Hello, I am Vishal Parikh. Today we are going to explore data science. So let us explore the outline of our today's video. So our today's outline is what is data science, why data science, components of data science, what are the different tools used for data science, and what are the different applications of data science. So first let us move towards data science. So the first question arises is what is data science? So in simple terms we can define is we try to analyze data for making a particular decisions, or we can say we want to make marketing decision. Now why this data science is used? So whenever we want to study the relationship between the existing data, so this existing data can be very large and this data may be a raw data. So what we try to do, we try to establish the relationship between this raw data using some of the scientific methods, and we try to find out the insights. Insight mean meaningful information that can be obtained using this particular raw data. Next we are going to see is why data science. So as we know, in today's world data is very huge. So these data are collected from various sources. So the sources can be government agencies, it can be from researchers, it can be from online surveys. So this particular data can be accounted as a big data. Now why data science is used? So we need to evaluate this particular data and we need to see that how we can utilize this particular big data. So for that we need to do some of the following tasks, or we need to have some of the following skills. So some of the skills are listed over here is, so the first is statistics, second is a knowledge of mathematics, and the third is the idea of business strategies that will help us to analyze the data and make some of the marketing decisions. Next we are going to explore is what are the components of data science. So with the help of a pie chart we can show here is the component of data science. So you can see over here some of the components are machine learning, mathematics, statistical research, domain expertise, data pre-processing, and of course a knowledge of computer science. So let us move some of the major components of data science. So the first and the foremost component of data science is statistics. Now why statistics is used? So whenever we want to collect or analyze the numerical data which is in a huge amount, and whenever we want to find the insight from it, we use statistics. Second available component is domain expertise. Domain expertise means we require some of the specialized knowledge, or we require some of the specialized skill of a particular area. Next comes here is data engineering. Now what does the data engineering involves? So it involves gathering, storing, retrieval and transforming data from one format to another format. Now the another thing that data engineering provide is metadata. So what do you mean by metadata? That is data about data. Next major component is visualization. So visualization means representing our data which can be easily understood by the end user. Next available component is mathematics. So what is mathematics? Mathematics means simple knowledge of mathematics that can be used for understanding data science. Next major component is advanced computing. So what does this advanced computing involve? So computing, the word itself refers, we try to design the code, we write the code, debug the code, and we maintain our source code which is easily understood by the computers. Next, and the main component of the data science, or we can say that is the backbone of our data science, is machine learning. Now why this machine learning is used? So it provides us a large amount of training data which machine can use, and it can act like a human brain. Now let us try to see some of the tools that can be used for performing data science. So various tools are available in the market, and different types of tools are available that can be used for performing data science related operations. So first let us see the tool which is named as data analytics. So whenever we want to do analysis of our data, so some of the tools listed are over here, that is R programming, Python programming, we need statistics, Jupyter Notebook, MATLAB, Excel, or we can say a RapidMiner. The next available tool is for data warehousing. So for that we use ETL, that is extract, transform and loading of our data. SQL we use. When we are having a large amount of data, we use Hadoop. Either we use Google BigQuery, AWS Redshift or Snowflake. The next available tools for visualization are, you can see, is we use R programming, we use Jupyter. In particular, we are using library that is Matplotlib or Seaborn. We can use Tableau, we can use Cognos, we can use QuickView, etc. And of course, we need to have some of the machine learning tools. So some of the machine learning tools are Anaconda IDE, Spider, we use Spark, Azure, ML Studio, etc. Now let us try to explore some of the interesting applications of data science that are used. So the first and foremost is healthcare. As we know, the healthcare is one of the most crucial element in our today's life. So data science is useful in healthcare. So how in particular it is used in healthcare? So whenever we want to detect a tumor that is present in a human body, so at that particular time we use data science. Whenever we want to visualize the images, that is X-ray image, CT scan, MRI, at that particular time also we use data science. And of course, whenever we want to create a virtual chatbot, for that also we require data science. The next available applications for data science is named as risk analysis, or we can say that is risk detection. As we know, today lots of operations are happening, lots of frauds are being performed on online sites. So at that particular thing, whenever we want to prevent this particular frauds, we require data scientists, and data science play a crucial role in fraud detection. Next available applications we can say for data science is using traveling, so or we can say transport. So as we know, today era we have seen various self-driving cars that are available in the market, which uses the concept of data science and some of the applications of data science. So one of the example of this automated or self-driving car is Tesla. Next available application is whenever we want to ship or we want to transport our goods from one place to another. So here are the two famous companies, which is FedEx and UPS. So these two particular companies are using data science. How? They are using data science in order to find the best route or best distance if we want to calculate between the two destinations, or the minimal distance we want to calculate at that particular time. They are using data science. Next application available with the help of data science is gaming. So as we know, today's world we are playing lots of games. So some of the famous companies are EA Sports and Sony Entertainment. So what these companies are doing? So these companies are using backend side machine learning algorithms. So why they are using this? So they want to efficiently utilize the end user's performance, or they want to improve their performance. So at that particular time they have to use data science and some of the machine learning techniques in order to understand what a particular approach is required for particular strategy. So in this session we have seen basics of data science, why data science, what is data science, some of the tools, the major components of data science, and what are the major applications of our data science. So this is all about your today's session. Thank you.